Now, 7 weather with meteorologist Julie Durda.
On this Thursday morning, we are seeing plenty of cloud cover in place, all associated with a weak frontal boundary that is currently moving into northern Broward and throughout West Palm Beach. Now you can see the cloud cover in place over South Florida and in towards the Keys. Now this will all continue to push towards the southeast as the frontal boundary continues to push away from the area. Currently, we are seeing dry conditions in Broward, Miami-Dade, some isolated showers over the Gulf of Mexico. There is a possibility as this front continues to push towards the south, we could see an isolated shower later on this morning and into the early afternoon, but we are expecting to be mostly dry. As you can see, the front is very weak in nature. The only thing we're going to notice is the cloud cover start to break apart, and plenty of sunshine will be in the forecast once that front clears by this afternoon. Currently, temperatures in the 60s in Deerfield Beach, 64, Pompano Beach, 65, in Fort Lauderdale, 61, in Pembroke Pines. You're waking up to 63 in Hialeah, 64 in Miami, 58 in Kendall, 59 in Homestead. Down by the Keys, a temperature of 65 in Marathon. For you in Key West, 67 degrees. So it is a bit muggy out there as we have that cloud cover in place. Our winds are starting to shift in from the northwest, which is a good sign that that frontal boundary is starting to move through the area. A northwest wind this morning anywhere between 3 and 6 miles per hour. And by this afternoon, we are expecting wind speeds to increase anywhere between 10 to 15 miles per hour. Let's take a look at coast to coast. You can see what's going on. We've got those storm systems we're keeping our eyes on the Pacific Northwest. A jet stream retreated far to the north, keeping these systems riding along the jet stream from west to east. And right now we have some snow over western portions of the Great Lakes and towards Minneapolis, Wisconsin, Chicago. And then as you continue to watch the frontal boundary moving on the Pacific Northwest area, it's now turning into rain. And then we do have our front down here in South Florida we're keeping our eyes on. Take a look at the temperatures. Mainly that cold Arctic air still staying far to the northern portions of the U.S. 17 degrees in Boston, -9 degrees in Minneapolis, -11 degrees in Billings. It's 27 in Chicago and 28 in Kansas City. Now that cold Arctic air and the storm track will stay to the north as the jet stream is retreated to the north. For us, we're going to see that weak front basically move through the area later on today. We will be breezy, mostly dry conditions. A very nice weather pattern will be in place tonight leading into tomorrow. Then we'll have a warm up for the weekend. Here's your marine forecast. Threat of rip currents at the beaches. The bay will be at a light chop. For you in the lower Keys, no advisories. Nearshore waters at a light chop. Highs today right where they should be this time of year in the mid-70s. Mostly dry and breezy conditions will be in place once that front clears the area. It will stall over the Florida Straits tonight. Lows will drop down to the mid-50s inland, lower 60s for the coast. Here's your 7-on-7 forecast. We'll see our temperatures continue to warm up as we go into the weekend. Highs near 80 degrees by Sunday. Have a great day.